So if I just do a quick overview again on what transaction security policies do, it's part of event monitoring, so I have to buy it. Event monitoring is part of the Shield suite, but you can buy it individually. So as Raul said earlier, I would suggest out of the Shield suite, you need two products, Field Audit Trail and event monitoring. You don't necessarily need platform encryption because Salesforce data is encrypted at rest anyway. And unless you have to control the key, don't worry about it. Your data is safe. You need to do stuff to protect your data from the biggest threat, which is internal users with access to your data. And that's where transaction security policies come in. There's two ways to build these things. One of them is very simple. It's point and click. You can do very simple things, and it's great for demo. So when I worked at Salesforce, I was demoing this really quite easily, and it was like, you can't export more than 100 contacts. Great demo. Really works well. The challenge is you can get some smart person who goes, oh, I'll export 70 customers 400 times, and they get the whole environment, and you can't catch that in a policy. It's probably a lot better to actually classify your data. So each of your fields in your contact should be classified. So name is PII. Email, PII, phone number, PII, mobile, PII. These are personally identifiable information fields. And if you flag them, because Salesforce allows you to flag every field with a data classification and a data sensitivity. If you flag these fields with appropriate levels and you have a complex policy similar to the ones I write and give to my customers, these policies allow you to use the metadata to control the policy. So the policy is just an Apex bit of code you deploy. That's it. Nothing's going to change. All you do then is classify your data and automatically the policy will take care of it. So you can easily do point and click policies, but they tend to be very blunt and they don't tend to be as good as you would like. It's probably best to get more detailed, more complex policies. And that's where the ones that I write come into play. Now you'd think that being able to check a field and see what classification it is would be very simple. Unfortunately, there's some issues with Salesforce internally that makes that quite challenging. I managed to work around it. It took me nearly 3 or 4 weeks to get that worked out. I'm working with Salesforce to try and correct these issues, but it's not happened at the moment. So there's interesting challenges around making this work properly.